Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Breaking Bad, Season 3, Episode 9. This one is titled Kafkaesque. Pardon? I have no idea what that is. I'm expecting Hank to wake up. And last episode we discovered the hidden, or more like he's scary in a quiet and silent and just like calm way. Like Gus. I'm talking about Gus, obviously. So let's see what happens, but I'm so excited, so let's go.
In the little village where I was born, life moved at a slower pace. There, my two uncles were known far and wide for their delicious cooking. Today, we carry on their tradition in a manner that would make my uncles proud. But don't take my word for it. One taste, and you will know.
It's a lot of math.
$201.6. Jesus, seriously.
Better over than under.
We'll just save it out till next week.
We ship it as is.
What are we, running a charity? Come on, man, we're gonna take it out.
Leave it. One batch, one ship. Stop complicating things.
These bitches are bleeding us enough already.
Oh, you've been crunching numbers.
Yeah, I've been crunching numbers, and I don't gotta be a mathematician to figure out that this deal you made is bullshit. What's he getting? Huh? 200 pounds a week for 3 months. That's 2,400 pounds. 2,400 times 40,000 is, and I swear to God, I double-checked this like 10 times.
$96 million.
$96 million. 96 to our 3. That is messed up, yo. That is so messed up.
You are now a millionaire, and you're complaining?
I get it though.
What world do you live in?
One
Both
where
sides.
the dudes who are actually doing all the work ain't getting fisted. What is going on with you lately?
He doesn't want to
Hash
push
this out.
Gus, I
Hey.
think.
What's more important than money?
Family.
These things, they...
Because Walt did say he was worried for his family last episode.
Maria, is it okay if I visit? It's me. What is it?
Headbutt.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Man, he got you good.
Yeah, got something to make you feel better. 6, 7 weeks, nothing. Then all of a sudden, boom, it's popping up everywhere. Look at the new locations. Texas, Nevada.
Feel better.
Because you were right.
Yeah.
You're the only one who saw this coming.
The only reason, though, even breathing, is I got a warning call. A warning call? What do you mean? 1 minute before that.
That's Greenwich.
Cartel hit? Who would have called to warn you?
I don't know.
Oh. Hello.
I had nothing to do.
Are we safe?
Yes.
Hopefully. I think that reassures him a little bit that he got a warning call.
Are you safe?
Absolutely.
Face looks better. How's it all going? Anything you want to tell us about?
Look like my interesting life. Been working a lot. A laundromat, it's totally corporate.
Corporate laundromat.
It's like rigid, all kinds of red tape. My boss is a dick. The owner's super dick. I'm not worthy or whatever to meet him, but I guess everybody's scared of the dude. The hours suck and nobody knows what's going on, so...
Sounds kind of Kafkaesque.
Yeah, totally Kafkaesque.
He's just like me. He has no idea what that means. It's like, yep.
Majorly.
Totally.
Ooh, Oh, from the U.S. Attorney.
Kafkaesque,
Very
my dude.
nice. Wow, look at the size of this basket. It's got so
Wow.
many goodies. Covered
Orange.
pretzels and cheese sticks and some fancy
Humor,
designer olives.
violence, warning.
You're gonna have to fight
He used
those
to wear a lot of orange.
amplificators.
Hi, Hank. Just going to do a quick peripheral response, all right? See where we're at.
Moment of truth.
Nerve function is returning.
God. All right, so when do we get him walking again?
Relax.
It's important that we manage our expectations.
The sooner physical therapy begins, the better his chances are. He needs daily sessions, isn't that right?
Your plan's treatment program covers 4 sessions a week.
Actually, she asked the doctor. If Hank had more physical therapy with better therapists, wouldn't it be more likely he would walk?
It's very hard to say.
Physical therapy is just the beginning. We're talking nursing care, modifications to your home, occupational therapy, medical equipment. It could run into the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So what? Who is the best physical therapist that you know?
I can give you some names, but they're not likely to be on your plan.
Tell with the plan.
Walter. Oh, of course it's him.
Yeah, there he is.
I was like, is that
Finally.
Walt?
Today's your lucky day. Look around, kiddo. It's all yours. Don't you get it? On the outside, it's a nail salon, right? On the inside, it's the best money laundry a growing boy could ask for. Here's you, right? Pinkman, get it? Okay. Here's your cash. You're out on the town. Yeah, you're partying hardy. You're knocking boots with the chickie babes. And oh, who's this? It's the tax man. And he's looking at you. What do? They take every penny and you go in the can for felony tax evasion. Ouch! This is the nail salon, right? I take your dirty money and I slip it into the salon's nice, clean cash flow.
So you want me to buy this place so I can pay taxes? I'm a criminal, yo.
Yeah, and if you want to stay usual, 17%, and that's a bargain. Hey, hey, listen to it. Come on, I'm talking to you about your future here. Listen to reason.
He's right though. But Jesse's just annoyed that he's not getting as much as he probably should. It's still a lot of money.
Walter, you seem troubled. How can I help you?
My brother-in-law, moments before he was attacked. Someone called to warn him, the assassins. I believe I was their prime target, but that somehow they were steered away from me to my brother-in-law.
Smarty pants.
He made that phone call because he wanted a shootout, not a silent assassination. If this man had his own source of product on this side of the border, he would have the market to himself. The rewards would be enormous. I can't pretend I don't know that person is you. I went there to be no confusion.
The shadow and the light. Oh my god.
I know I owe you my life. I respect the strategy. In your position, I would have done the same.
Respect.
One issue, which troubles me. I don't know
More
what
money?
happens when our 3-month contract ends.
Oh.
What would you like to have?
Yeah.
I want security for my family.
Then you have it. $3 million for 3 months. That was our agreement. Extended annually, $12 million a year. Call it 15. Open-ended. Would that be agreeable?
Is that enough though? Like, it's a lot of money, but the way Jesse laid it out, he's making so much money out of this. Gus, I mean. What are you doing? He was right there. The hell, Walt?
Jesse, last time you seemed pretty down about your job at the laundromat. Let me ask you something. If you had the chance to do anything you wanted, what would you do?
Make more green, man. A lot more.
Forget about money. Assume you have all you want.
Work with my hands, I guess.
Building things? Like carpentry or bricklaying or something?
I took this Votech class in high school. This one time I had this teacher. My project for his class was to make this wooden box. So I wanted to get the thing done as fast as possible. I finished it in a couple days. And so when I showed it to Mr. Pike, he looked at it and said, "Is that the best you can do?" First, I thought to myself, hell yeah, bitch. Now give me a D and shut up so I can go blaze one with my boys. I don't know. Maybe it was the way he said it, but for some reason I thought to myself, yeah, man, I can do better. So I started from scratch. By the end of the semester, by like box number 5, I had built this thing. You should have seen it. It was insane. It was perfect.
What happened to the box?
I gave it to my mom.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? It's never too late. They have art co-ops that offer classes, adult extension program at the university.
You know, I didn't give the box to my mom. I traded it for an ounce of weed.
Oh.
Don't deny coverage to a hero.
They'll say they're not denying coverage. No, I'm agreeing with you. But I went through all this with Walt.
Hey, Sky.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just thought I'd stop by to see how you're holding up. Is this a bad time, or?
Hi.
Hi.
Marie, this is Ted, my boss. Are you coming in? Oh, yeah, you should. I'm sorry.
We were just having some wine. Would you like a glass?
No, thanks. I'm just on my way home.
She doesn't know about Ted?
Nice to meet you too, Marie. Please give my best wishes to your husband.
I will.
I know you need to be with your family, but I haven't heard from you in days, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
Thank you. But I really need you to...
Okay.
Poor Ted.
Is there some reason for secrecy I'm not getting?
Later,
Because,
Ted, not now.
Skylar, just tell me
You
what...
really want to do this now? Are you really going to make me do this right now?
Bad idea to come here.
Well,
Ted, I'll see you in a day or two. Back at the office.
Take as much time as you want.
like crazy stuff happened, and then you have Ted. Skylar, what are we?
Crush the RV.
What is this? Need to know.
You cook anytime, anywhere, no quotas, no one to answer to. What's the point of being an outlaw when you got responsibilities?
Darth Vader had responsibilities. He was responsible for
Like
the Death
what?
Star.
True that. Two of them bitches.
I gotta pay taxes now? What the hell's up with that? That's messed up, yo. That's Kafkaesque.
Church.
Yeah, man.
Let's kick it back into
Kafkaesque.
gear. All right, let's start slinging again. Booyah! Maybe I know a whole new market. Maybe all
He'll take the extra. He'll take the extra, like, pound. Or every time they have extra, he'll... Oh, that's not a good idea, Jesse. Don't do that.
Hey. 201.8.
It's like point something here and there. Oh. Jesse. You're gonna get
See a
yourself
couple new
killed.
faces. Anybody want to introduce themselves?
So, my name's Brandon.
Oh,
It's just one thing.
You
math.
insulted them. I have it. Who wants it?
It's bad. This new version of it hit the streets, and wow.
Not that blue stuff.
Shut.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
here too.
I didn't raise my hand.
No, go ahead.
Shut your cake hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
That's horrible.
Wish I never even heard of it. It's like lighting my whole head on fire.
It's so good, man.
Stuff will burn you down.
Here it's back in town. Stay strong, brother. Stay strong.
It's gonna be okay.
That is so not okay.
I just wish there was something more that we could do.
We can always pay their bills. Please, it's tens of thousands of dollars.
We have the money. More than enough. Walt earned it.
We?
I think Marie should know the truth.
Skylar, I really don't think this is a good
She'll
idea.
invent something.
I think that...
He earned it gambling.
When Walt was diagnosed, it changed him.
Mm-hmm.
It was more than facing death. It was knowing that he was gonna leave behind nothing. He paid his medical bills the only way he knew how.
I thought that Elliot and Gretchen paid for your treatment.
Yeah, I thought so too.
A system for counting cards in blackjack.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so he, every spare minute, Walt
He's like,
was at some card table somewhere.
Going.
And at first he went to the casinos, but then he realized that the casinos report your winnings to the IRS. You remember all those long walks that Walt used to take? All that time he used to spend away from home. I guess for
He
a
was
couple
making
months then
bank.
you were...
Oh my God, your fugue state, was that some sort
No,
of cover?
he did not fake that, Marie. The night that Walt disappeared,
It's so funny. He's on the edge of his seat.
he
Like,
lost
what did I do next?
$15,000.
How could you do that to her, Walt?
Anyway, the system of his, we have the money. No more gambling. But we have the money.
How
How much?
money?
It's into 7 figures.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
She's like a ching.
I did very well.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come up with that?
Yeah, she's been working on that
Where?
story for a long time.
Where did you possibly?
I learned from the best.
Oop.
Somehow, something tells me that Hank is here because of you. And I'm not forgetting that.
She's so hard to read sometimes. Because the first thing I was going to say about this was that this tells me that she's been trying to find a way to, like, not reconcile, but, you know, give Marie or the people that were wondering why they were getting a divorce. You know, when Marie was like, what the hell did he do? Like, you don't need to tell me everything, but at least, like, I'm trying to understand what's going on between you and Walt. And Skylar's been like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And this scene, I was just like, oh, maybe that's kind of like a story she had in the back of her mind to try to explain. Let's say she reconciled with Walt, and then Marie would have been like, what did happen? Like, you never actually told me. And she could have said gambling. But then here at the end, she's like, I feel like it's mostly she knows that he's somewhat responsible, which he is, right? It's his meth. He's been tracking his meth, and his meth brought him here. So yes, he probably does also feel responsible, and that's why he's not even questioning, like, of course he's going to pay for it. He's not gonna mind. It's just funny the way Skylar's been, you know, giving him such a hard time about what he's been doing and this and that, and I did understand her. Like, I feel like I've been pretty understanding of Skylar, and I tried to put myself in her shoes, like, genuinely see from her point of view, right? And it was just funny when she said, like, take our money. It's like, oh, it's our money now. And it's funny that I'm thinking that way because it was Walter's primary reason for doing this. It was to provide for his family, like she said. So of course he wouldn't mind like her saying our money or using it was to pay the bills initially, but she completely rejected him and this like income. Again, I didn't understand why. It was mostly about the lying, and of course she wouldn't have encouraged him to sell meth if he said like, look, Skylar, I have this crazy plan, but it's gonna make us a lot of money, you know? She wouldn't have encouraged it. It's just, let's say Skylar didn't mention it, I'm pretty sure, or I'd like to think that Walter would have suggested to pay for his treatment, his physical therapy. I think he had some, not hope, but he was kind of, he appreciated what she was saying, because it sounded like she was, you know, justifying or understanding more where he was coming from. And when he said it's in the 7 figures, I don't think she knew it was that much money. And even her face, she was like, yeah. So Walt had a meeting with Gus about everything that happened, and he saw through it all. Also respected his move. I guess he understood, and he said, I would have done the same thing. So at least, you know, they're on the same wavelength. They kind of hinted at pursuing and having another deal for 15 million for a year, which is still like, I don't know, I think Walt is pretty content with that, but I think it's for now, right? For now he seems to be pretty content, but the thing is, he's still the main, like, without him there's no meth, or at least there's not this level of quality of meth, right? But I guess, like, who's taking the more risk? Is it Gus? I guess so, because they're transporting, but I don't know, I feel like they probably should get a bigger cut, but I'm guessing that's like a problem or an issue to be discussed more in the future, you know? But for now, I think Gus has the upper hand, definitely, with what he demonstrated, you know, him showing up to the hospital and this and that. I think Walter just is not trying to shake things up right now, because he wants security for his family, and Gus assured it to him, but still, I don't know, it's a little bit, he's still pretty scary, I think. But Jesse is hungry for money, and he was pissed that Walter wasn't concerned about the extra meth that they were just giving for free, but he's taking it upon himself to just like start his side business to make more money, because he thinks they're being, well, robbed, which I understand his concern, because the way he put it, like, there's a definite imbalance in the distribution of the revenue, you know. But I guess they have to pay for the equipment, so he's probably not making, like, keeping the whole 96 million, right? But still, it's probably close to that though. But Jesse, he stresses me out, all right? He makes me scared, and they're still not connected. I don't know why, but I expected them to like become besties, and I'm kind of sad that they're not besties. I kind of wanted them to have this whole, like, they do have amazing chemistry in their relationship. It's very complex, but I expected them, like, maybe, you know, by season 3 to have like this, but they've been doing this the whole time, and yeah, I don't know, but that was great. As per usual, I'm gonna look what Kafkaesque means. Extremely unpleasant, frightening, and confusing. I'm going to go to bed a little bit less stupid than I did yesterday. Alright, so that was season 3, episode 9, Kafkaesque. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.